Let us begin in stillness. Let us become quiet now and soften whatever we are holding. We pause here, in this early light, and allow ourselves to simply be. There is no rush in this moment. There is no hurry. We can rest here for just a little while, breathing gently and settling into the quiet that holds us. We come as we are, carrying what we carry, feeling what we feel, and we offer it all into this space of peace. We give thanks for the breath that moves through us, steady and faithful, asking nothing in return. We are grateful for the gift of waking, for the chance to begin again, to meet this day with open hands and open hearts. Thank you for the life that stirs within us, for the beating of our hearts, for the simple miracle of being here at all. Thank you for the morning, for the quiet before the noise, for this small pocket of time where we can gather ourselves and remember what matters. We are grateful for rest, for the night that passed, for the body that carried us through sleep and brought us back to wakefulness. Thank you for the people we will meet today, for the faces we will see, for the voices we will hear. Each one a life, each one carrying their own weight, their own story. We are thankful for the ordinary graces, the things we so easily overlook, the water that will wash our face, the floor beneath our feet, the door that opens and closes, the light that fills the room. Help us to see these small things with fresh eyes, to notice the kindness woven into the fabric of our days. As we move into this day, we ask for the grace to be truly present, to be here, fully here, not lost in what has been or anxious about what might be. Help us to meet each moment as it comes, without forcing it to be something other than what it is. We know that much of life unfolds beyond our control. We know that we cannot command the day to go as we wish, and so we ask not for control, but for the ability to respond with care, with gentleness, with patience. Give us eyes that see clearly, not through the fog of our assumptions or the filter of our fears. Help us to look at the people around us and really see them, to notice what is there, not just what we expect to find. Teach us to listen, truly listen, without planning our reply or waiting for our turn to speak. Let us hear not just the words, but the heart beneath the words. Help us to be slow to judge, slow to dismiss, slow to harden our hearts. Remind us that everyone we meet is carrying something we cannot see, fighting battles we know nothing about. Give us compassion for the struggles of others, and compassion for our own struggles as well. We are all doing the best we can with what we have been given. When we encounter frustration today, help us to pause before we react. When we feel the heat of anger rising, help us to breathe and to wait, to let the first wave pass before we speak or act. We ask for patience, not the gritted teeth kind, but the kind that comes from a deep well of understanding. The kind that remembers we are all imperfect, all learning, all trying to find our way. Help us to be gentle with our own mistakes, to forgive ourselves when we fall short, to begin again without shame or self-condemnation. We know that we will not do everything right today. We will forget. We will stumble. We will say the wrong thing or fail to say the right thing. And that is part of being human. Give us the grace to accept our limitations, to be honest about what we can and cannot do, and to rest in the knowledge that our worth is not measured by our productivity or our perfection. Help us to offer kindness wherever we go, not grand gestures but small ones, a smile, a patient word, a moment of attention given freely. Let us be a source of calm in the chaos, a steady presence in the swirl of noise and hurry. Help us to slow down enough to be kind. When we are tempted to rush past someone, to dismiss their need, to protect our time and our comfort above all else, remind us gently that love is made real in these small choices. Give us the courage to be vulnerable, to admit when we do not know, to ask for help when we need it, to let others see us as we truly are. Help us to build bridges instead of walls, to reach across the distances that separate us, to choose connection over isolation. We ask for wisdom to know what is ours to do and what is not. There is so much need in the world, so much pain, and we cannot fix it all. Help us to do what is in front of us, what is within our reach, without the burden of believing we must save everyone. Give us discernment to know when to speak and when to be silent, when to act and when to wait, when to push forward and when to rest. Help us to use our energy wisely, to care for ourselves, so that we have something to offer others. Remind us that we are not infinite, that we need rest, that we need renewal. Let us not mistake exhaustion for faithfulness or burnout for devotion. Teach us the sacred rhythm of work and rest, of giving and receiving, of holding on and letting go. As we move through this day, help us to notice beauty, the way light falls across a surface, the sound of laughter, the warmth of a cup held in both hands. Let us not be so consumed by our worries that we miss the gifts that are right here, waiting to be received. Give us grateful hearts, not just for the good things, but for the hard things that teach us and shape us and make us more human. Help us to trust that even in difficulty, even in confusion, even in sorrow, we are not alone. There is a presence that holds us, a love that does not let go. When we feel afraid, remind us to breathe. When we feel overwhelmed, help us to take one small step. When we feel lost, guide us back to the simple truth that we are here, we are alive, and that is enough. Let us be honest about our struggles without being consumed by them. Let us acknowledge our pain without letting it define us. Let us face our fears without giving them the final word. Help us to be people of hope, not the shallow kind that ignores reality, but the deep kind that believes in the possibility of healing, of growth, of change. Give us the strength to keep going when the way is hard, to keep loving when love is costly, to keep believing in goodness even when goodness feels far away. Help us to forgive, to release the resentments we carry, to let go of the need to be right or to make others pay for their wrongs. Free us from the prison of bitterness and help us to seek forgiveness when we have caused harm, to make amends where we can, to take responsibility for our part in the brokenness around us. As this day unfolds, may we walk with integrity, speaking truth, keeping our promises, honoring our commitments. Let our yes be yes and our no be no. Help us to be trustworthy, to be the kind of people others can depend on, not because we are perfect, but because we are faithful. Give us humility to recognize that we do not have all the answers, that our perspective is limited, that we have much to learn from others. Open our minds to new understanding, our hearts to new compassion. Help us to grow, to change, to become more fully who we are meant to be. We ask for peace, the kind that runs deeper than circumstances, the kind that remains even when everything around us is uncertain. Anchor us in what is true, in what is lasting, in what cannot be shaken by the storms of life. And as we prepare to step into the hours ahead, We release our grip on outcomes. We let go of the need to control every detail. We trust that we will be given what we need when we need it. Help us to move through this day with grace, with presence, with love. May we be a blessing to those we meet. May we leave things a little better than we found them. May we live this one day well. We offer this time, these words, this quiet moment with grateful hearts. And now we go forward, held in peace, carried by love, ready to meet what comes. Amen.